Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and in today's video, let's discuss about luxury designer handbags that you can still get for under €1,000. In the world of constant price increases within the luxury world, I wanted to challenge myself to find good handbags, like practical handbags that you can still get for under €1,000, because I feel like that price point is not really that common anymore if we are really talking about handbags and not SLGs that we are using as handbags, such as cosmetic cases and so on. I have 5 different luxury designer houses and then a little less than 10 handbags I want to talk with you about. And then I have a bonus designer house that offers a bag that goes just a tiny bit off of the €1,000 mark, but I still wanted to include it because it's Louis Vuitton. And I feel like there is not that much Louis Vuitton anymore that actually is available for under €1,000 when we are talking about handbags. Let's go. So the first designer house I want to talk with you about is Celine. Surprise, surprise, I am obsessed. So of course I went to their site first. And the bag I want to talk with you about is the clutch on chain, which it has the word clutch on it, but it comes with a chain, and I feel like this is a mini bag-ish, so it would definitely fit the essentials, starting from phone, card holder, these type of smaller things. The leather version comes at €950 and the canvas version is €750. And especially the canvas one, I feel like definitely has the good kind of value for money point, because €750, there's not that many bags that you actually comes with a chain that you can fit your phone. So not like the mini nano micro stuff where you can fit your card and a lipstick, that this actually would fit a bit more that you can get with that price point. But yeah, check Celine out. They have at least this one, and I feel like it's beautiful, especially because it has the Triumph logo, and I'm obsessed with that as well. But yeah, so this is the first house. Second one would be Prada, and the re-edition 2005 nylon bag. Actually, let me grab mine. So this is the re-edition 2005 with the crossbody strap, and unfortunately this is no longer available for under €1,000, even though when I got this, was it now over 2 years ago, I paid €990, and now I think this is like 1,450, maybe even 1,500. So yeah, not this one, but the version that comes only with the shoulder strap, and I'm talking about the leather shoulder strap. It does also come with a canvas or the same nylon as this one, but the price difference is like 20 to €30. So why wouldn't you in that case go with the leather strap? Just my opinion. But yeah, so that is currently being sold with €950. And I have to say, like, this bag has changed my life in a way, because I live in a climate that anything basically can come down from the sky. And there are days when I just, in the morning it might be something, during the day it might be something, in the evening it might be something else again, weather-wise. And this I can take to anything. This has met rain, snow, hail, sunshine, more humidity, like all type of things, and nothing shows in this. This wears like perfection. And I'm a big fan of crossbody bags. For me, if the bag can't be held crossbody, it won't get that much use. And even though this bag that I'm now kind of recommending as being under €1,000 and a good value is the 2005 version, where the leather shoulder strap also is attached to like some kind of D-ring, so you can attach your own strap to it and carry it crossbody. At least I would in that case, and not pay maybe the 500 extra for this one. That's the preference. I love this. So yeah, Prada re-edition 2005. nylon bag. Third designer house I want to mention to you is Givenchy, and they offer this mini G tote shopping bag for 990 euros. And here it is, as you can see. It's not a big tote, but it looks super practical. It's made out of like canvasy material, and then the handles are leather. I chose this color combo as I think this looks really great. You can wear it also crossbody, so a very good like everyday handbag. It's not tiny. It should fit all of the essential stuff. And yeah, I definitely wanted to lift this. And if you don't want to have like the Givenchy on the front, you can just turn it around and then it will be plain. So yeah, definitely I feel like this like size with under 1,000 euros, super practical, handheld crossbody. I think that's all the explanations needed. Moving on to Chloe, and from Chloe I actually have 3 different bags that are under 1,000 euro, which is quite great. So let's start with the Judy tote bag, and this is a full leather tote bag that can fit laptop, all the other daily stuff. I actually found this when I was making my like designer tote bag comparison, because I noticed that tote bags years back were kind of on the lower end of price point spectrum with quite many designer houses. And even though there is a lot of material, it has been like it's quite simple format. And maybe that's the reason why they were kind of on the lower end of price point. But during the years, the prices, at least in my opinion, has also risen as everything else. And when I was doing research for that video, I came across on the Judy tote, which is a leather tote bag, still under 1,000 euros with 950. And yeah, I just feel like this is really good bang for buck. Very neutral, understated, good for an everyday wear, actually can use it to work and whatnot. So yeah, this is definitely a good option. Then we can't really talk about Chloe without going to the woody tote section of things. Chloe offers so many different sizes and variations of the woody tote, and they come with different prices, and quite many of them are under 1,000 euros. And even though I only chose 2 sizes for this video, there are less expensive ones, smaller ones as well. So if you like the look, there are many different variations. But the small size comes at 890 euros and medium size at 950 euros. And I had a craze for this woody tote. I think it was like a year ago or something, where I actually ordered the medium and large size because I found a 25% discount and I really wanted the bag, but I couldn't decide on the size. So I have made a comparison video of those 2 sizes where I had them in my hand in case you are interested. Long story short, I actually ended up returning both of them because like, even though how much I love the appearance of it, I really couldn't justify the price point of a bag where I don't really know how much I would have used it. So, but that doesn't really take away the fact that I still think they look beautiful, and for others they might suit very well, and they are under 1,000 euros. So yeah, I will link that video, the comparison here, so in case you wanna have a deeper look. And third bag from Chloe is the Chloe small Marcy saddle bag for 950 euros, and I think this is a classic Chloe bag for sure, and it's still available for under 1,000 euros. So this has been around for a long time, and I feel like the problem with Chloe usually has been that they bring out this massive it bag, and then after a while it kind of dies down, and then they bring up a new one and that same happens. But this might be just my opinion, but with the Marcy, it has had a more steady line, so maybe not such a big peak, but more like a steady one, where this could soon be considered as a classic Chloe, in my opinion. And yeah, a leather bag, beautiful, goes every day, timeless. So there you go. And now, as the 5th house before the bonus one, Let's move on to Loewe. My second new obsession, can't really lie. But from Loewe, I found two different handbags that fall under this mark. They probably were a bit more as well, but I felt that these were kind of value for money in that sense. The first one would be the small cushion tote for 950 euros. And this is also a very classic handbag that goes well for a daily life, fits a lot and has this classic Loewe print on it. So definitely check it out if you're interested. The second bag from Loewe is the heel bag, and this comes with a 720 euro price point. Flick, and that's how the lighting changed. I'm really sorry, this is me double filming the last part of the video, as when I was editing the footage, my camera had stopped filming for some reason at this point, so I'm gonna need to film the rest of it again. Hopefully don't mind. I absolutely do not have any more natural light left, so that's why the lighting is a bit different than in the beginning of this video, but please don't let that bother you. And let's get back to the heel bag. I think even though the heel bag is quite small, it would look beautiful with like a white summer dress and then this like cognac-y color or light brown bag and with some lovely sandals, and it just like very timeless and classic bag with a twist of Loewe, so the anagram stamped on it, but still very understated, very muted, and yeah, will go for years and years and years. The final bonus bag that I kind of wanted to lift up from Louis Vuitton, and the reason why I had to find something from Louis Vuitton is that I feel like Louis Vuitton, well, it at least has been very popular, still is, but like years and years ago when I started getting into luxury and especially Louis Vuitton, there were tons of the classic bags sold under 1,000 euros. My Neverfull that I purchased 6-7 years ago-ish, I got for under 1,000 euros. Now it is 1,500 or something. I've also owned the Speedy B25 in Damier Ebene. That was under 1,000 euros when I purchased it. I have owned the Alma BB in monogram canvas. I think that was even under 900 euros when I got that from Louis Vuitton. So there were many classic bags sold under 1,000 euros. Fast forward to the year 23, it's really difficult to find anything under the 1,000 euro mark that is actually a handbag and not that much of a small leather good. So I managed to find one that I actually feel could be value for money, and it's just a tiny bit more than 1,000 euros. So it is the double zip pochettes for 1,030 euros. And at this point, I could only see the Damier Azure canvas on the website, but I have seen leather versions of this, especially like an empreinte version, and probably other canvases as well, but it actually might be some kind of seasonal thing. But currently there was this Damier Azure one, and I think this is a really good option because it actually is a bag. It comes with a crossbody strap, it can fit the basic things. Probably not if you want to fit an umbrella and water bottle and long wallet and these type of things, it won't fit. But just like compact wallet, phone, keys, some makeup, earphones or what, headphones, something like that. So just like basic stuff. And this bag in the summer, I think would be amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to lift something from Louis Vuitton because Louis Vuitton is bringing up a challenge right now with their prices. That was it. Do you agree with me that, well, obviously there has been price increases, but that it's quite a challenge now to find something for under 1,000 euros, or maybe if we're talking about dollars, under $1,200 or something like that. And before it was a lot easier. Yeah, I feel like the price increases at some items have been quite drastic. But yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!